Bonjour à tous, I'm Benjamin. I hope you're doing well and you are ready to learn French. As I've mentioned at the end of our last video, today we will be doing French exercises together. Doing exercises is very important to reinforce what you have learned. The more exercises we do, the better we remember the information that we have learned and understand how to use words and grammar in real life. Therefore, it's essential to do exercises that are enjoyable and suited to your level. Indeed, it's not very logical to start with difficult exercises when you are just a beginner and trying to learn a new language. So, we need to progress step by step and methodically. Today we will be working on exercises from the first chapter of French with Love. These exercises are taken from our book. At the end of each chapter, there are exercises. That's great, because first you will see the lesson, learn new words, new grammar topics, and new verb conjugation, and then you will be able to test your knowledge with exercises. If you want to skip the lesson and just do the exercises, we also have the workbook. Okay, it's an exercise book that covers all the topic for A1 and A2 level. You can easily order our books from our website, and thanks to Amazon, all of our books can be delivered to your door within a few days, no matter where you are in the world, as long as Amazon delivers to your country, of course. If you enjoy studying with books, our materials will be very useful to you. However, as you can see, each book has over 400 pages and can be a bit heavy to carry. That's why we have also created video version of all of our chapters. This way you can see the French words and sentences and listen to their pronunciation. And of course, learning through video is a bit more enjoyable because the presentations are done by me and my beautiful wife, Nazla. As I mentioned earlier, today's exercises will be based on the first chapter of French with Love. So, if you like, you can rewatch that chapter before this video. Or since you are here, you can continue watching this video and then review the first chapter afterwards to better understand the exercises we'll be doing today. You can watch the first chapter of French with Love for free on our YouTube channel. As you can see on the screen, you can subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, turn on notification by clicking the little bell, and find the first lesson in the video section. The first 3 chapters of our story are available on our YouTube channel. But if you want to see more and get printed copy of all the exercises that we will do today and in a future video, I invite you to join our exclusive member area on our website. So, once you log into our website, in the exclusive area, in the private area, you will have access to all the exercises and can study all the lessons of French with Love, whenever you like. And of course, if you have any question, you can contact us more easily from there. We are constantly adding new videos and there will be more surprises coming soon. As you can see on the screen, in the private area, exercises are available for all our chapters. To access them, simply select a chapter and click on it to open. For each chapter, answer keys are also available. Our website is packed with everything you need to learn French. By progressing methodically, chapter by chapter, you will see that learning French is not that difficult. Practice is important and it's essential to test yourself with the new information you have learned. That's why we will be doing exercises together today. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for listening to my introduction. Now I have opened the exercises. for the first chapter. I'm ready and we can start. C'est parti! So we have 7 pages of exercises. Let's start. So, okay, I will do the zoom in so you will see it better. So what do they ask us? I will prepare my pen. Okay, like this. Choose this one, blue, that's perfect. Okay, so what is the énoncé? Énoncé is what they ask us to do. We can also say la consigne or l'énoncé. So here, link the French words to the correct translation. Okay, that's perfect. It's an easy one, and don't forget that you already learned all these words in the lesson, in part 1, chapter 1 in the video. Okay, let's start. Let's start with the first one then. Bonjour. What is the English word for bonjour, which is easy? It's hello, good morning. No surprises. To make it clearer, I will change the color of my pen. Okay, let's go green. And green in French is vert. Le vert. La couleur verte, le vert. So green, vert. Oui. How do you say oui in English? It's easy. It's yes. Perfect. Let's change. Go orange. Orange in French. Orange in English. Orange in French. Votre. What is votre? It's your. Easy. Let's continue. Let's change color. Yellow. Yellow. In French, it's jaune. La couleur jaune. Bien sûr. Bien sûr. What does it mean in English? Bien sûr. Address? No. Blue? No. Well, actually, this is what you can do as well. If you don't know the meaning of a word in such exercises, you can eliminate the one that you know already. So, bien sûr is not address, it's not blue. Of course, sure. And this is it. This is our word. Of course, sure. And you know, it looks like in English. Sure, sûr. Bien sûr, of course, sure. Bien sûr, sure. Perfect. Let's continue. Sky blue. Wow. Sky blue. Bleu ciel bleu ciel in French. Sky blue in English. Bonne journée. Bonne journée. Have a good day. Okay. Have a nice day. Have a good day. Bonne journée. Okay, let's continue. Red, le rouge. Adresse. This is an easy one. Adresse. It's here. Adresse. But you have to be careful with the spelling. Because in French, adresse, there is only one D and there is an E at the end. Whereas in English, you have 2 D and no E at the end. Okay. Black, let's go black. Rendezvous. Rendezvous. It's easy, you already know. It's the same. You say it in English as well, right? Rendezvous. Let's go to my rendezvous. Okay, what color can I use? What do I have? Purple? This one? Okay, purple. Violet. La couleur violette. Violet, violette. It depends. May. May is the month and it's May, sorry. May in French. May. M-A-I. We pronounce it May. And in English it's May. Okay, what else can I use? Is it pink? Yeah. Okay, pink. Le rose. Bleu. Blue. Like this one. Perfect. And what else can I use? Gray. Gris. Gris in French. Gray in English. And premier, it's premier first. Premier first. Premier. And this is it. So that's perfect. I wait like 3 seconds so you can see it last time. And let's go to the second exercises. What they ask us to do. Choose one word to complete the sentence. Okay, great. Okay, I will change the color. Let's go back to blue. Okay, choose one word to complete the sentence. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 phrases, 4 sentences. Je, tac, tac, nazlı, s'il, tac, tac, play, merci, à quel, tac, tac. And we have here 4 words to put to fill the blank. Okay. Easy. I will use not my writing because maybe you can't read, you will not be able to read, so I will use the computer writing. The first one is easy. Je, what's nazlı, je m'appelle. So let's write je m'appelle nazlı. Okay, that's beautiful. So we got the first one. Then s'il, what? S'il vous plaît means please. Here, s'il vous plaît. It's the most common word that we use, a sentence that we use to say please. And if you know the person, if you are close to a person, instead of saying s'il vous plaît, you can say s'il te plaît, but it's a lesson that we will see in the future video. Okay? Perfect, so we have vous, merci, and we just have 2 words left. This one is easy, merci beaucoup. Be careful with the spelling. And it means thank you very much. Okay, that's nice. No, not nice. Here. Okay, perfect. And the last one, à quel. So beaucoup is done. And the last one, easy, à quelle heure, means at what time. And that's it. Okay, so now let's go to the second page. Je m'appelle Nazlı, s'il vous plaît, merci beaucoup, à quelle heure? Let's go to the second page. Translate it into English. Okay, so it's a translation game, translation exercises, because it's very important, like since you just start to learn French, it's important to recognize the words in French and be able to understand them actually. So when a French guy or woman asks you, quelle est votre adresse? What does it mean? It means simply, what is your address? So quel is a question word that we will see together in the third chapter. But since it happened, it is, sorry, big W. Since we have already seen it in this one, in the first chapter, this is why I wrote it here. So what is your address? Okay. And this is why it's important to learn French with the dialogues actually, and not only words. So you have to immerse yourself in French, and this is why our book is great, because you can see it in the video as well. But here, okay, so our book is designed like this. One part is French, this is it, yeah, here is French, and here is English. So when you see the sentence and you don't know what it means, you can directly watch on the next page, okay? Like for instance, quelle est votre adresse? It's here, it was here. I don't know if you see it, quelle est votre adresse? And you can directly go there, sorry, up, and it's here. You see, quelle est votre adresse? So what is your address? Perfect. Merci beaucoup, à mardi. And merci beaucoup, à mardi, it's here. Merci beaucoup, à mardi. Can you see it? Perfect. And you have it here. Thank you very much. See you on Tuesday. Okay, I will write it. So, merci beaucoup. Let's start with this one. Thank you very much. virgule, comma, un mardi. So yeah, you see this little word, à mardi, it means see you on. Very important. And we will work on that in the next chapters. Not the very next, but on the books, we will work on that. See you next Tuesday. With the exclamation point. Okay, not bad. Okay, and this can make it bigger. Okay, why not? And that's it. Quelle est votre adresse? What is your address? Merci beaucoup à mardi. Thank you very much. See you next Tuesday. Or see you on Tuesday, actually. As you wish. It's both. Let me see what I wrote. See you on Tuesday, you see? Because see you next Tuesday, I would use prochain. So see you on Tuesday. That's great. That's better, actually. You see, you can make mistakes. It doesn't matter as long as you understand your mistakes and not make it twice. Okay, thank you very much. See you on Tuesday. Perfect. Translate into French. It will be easier for me, of course. Hello, my name is Benjamin. It's an easy one. So hello, and you have a comma. So this is the first part of a sentence. How do you translate hello? Bonjour or salut. If you don't know the person, you have to say bonjour. So let's go bonjour. And then I put a comma. Bonjour, my name is Benjamin. Easy, we have seen it in the previous exercise. Je m'appelle Benjamin. In English we pronounce it Benjamin, but I-N together in French make the sound un. Benjamin. It's a combination of letters actually that you can work on our fundamental of French, a basic of French. And yes, when you understand how we bring words together, how we combine them to make sound, French pronunciation will be easier for you. Okay, bonjour, je m'appelle Benjamin, with pleasure. With pleasure, it's easy because pleasure, it's in English, and the French word for that is very similar, it's plaisir. With pleasure, so with it's avec, and pleasure is plaisir. Okay, that's great. With pleasure, avec plaisir, and we have finished our exercises, which is perfect. Let's go to grammar. Grammaire. Okay. So the first one, I will zoom a little bit. Choose if it is je or j apostrophe. Okay, nice. So in that kind of exercises, so today is for je and j apostrophe, but it could have been l apostrophe or qu, and we will see all that topics in next chapter in the books or in videos. What you have to be careful when you have such a subject is to see the first letter of the verb that are followed by after je or j apostrophe. Okay, so this is the first letter is important. So you have the verb, the first one is habiter, and it starts with an H. And this is a pitfall actually in French, because you know, sometimes we don't pronounce it, but you know, we hear the H sound, and sometimes we don't. It's H muet, okay? And in verb, actually, I don't think of any verb where we do pronounce the H, or, you know. So most of the time, when a verb begins with H, you have to use J apostrophe, because the H letter is like, we don't see it, we don't calculate it, okay? So the first letter is A, actually. And since it's a vowel, because you know in French, the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, Y, Okay, I say it in French. A-E-I-O-U-Y. Since A is a vowel, so we have to use J apostrophe. Like this one. Okay, that's perfect. Then the second one, suis, je suis, I am. Because, you know, S is a consonant, une consonne in French. And so, oh, sorry, you have to use je. Okay, why do we use je? Because suis becomes, starts with an S, which is a consonant. And the third one, arrive. What is arrive? It's coming, I am coming. And since it starts with a vowel, with the letter A, then the correct answer is J apostrophe. This one. You see, j'arrive. So, whenever we don't put two vowels next to each other, actually, like, you know, this is so wrong. You don't write it, okay? It's not even beautiful, actually. Je arrive. No, it's not French. It doesn't sound good, and it doesn't, you know, it is not beautiful, actually. Je arrive. No, it's so wrong. So be careful, okay? We don't love to have the E letter next to the A letter, okay? So the only things possible is j'arrive, like this one. Okay. Perfect. So we have finished the first exercise of grammar, and let's continue our work. Like, we'll zoom out just a little bit. So what they ask to us to do: complete the sentences with the correct subject pronoun. Okay, perfect. We just have learned it. So the first one is he. What is he in French? Easy, you already know it. It's il. Up. Like this one. Okay, that's perfect. Il étudie à Londres. Then what do we have? Oh, this is difficult one because you have you and it's formal. Because, you know, in French, you can say you in two different forms. You can use tu, or you can use vous. Okay, one is formal and the other is informal, okay? And this is why you have to be careful when you use when you want to translate you. In French, you have to know the context. Is it formal or informal? And depending on that, you can use vous or tu. Okay, that's perfect. So here it's formal, and also, well, we will see it in the chapter when we will talk about verbs in French. Since the verbs end with E and Z, you know that it's a first group verb, and you know that we use vous. But since this is the first chapter of French that you learned, just be aware that when you use you in a formal way, you have to write vous. And that's it. Okay, that's great. Okay, with the computer, you know. Okay. Okay, that's great. So let's continue. They. So we are speaking of plural. They are, and who are they? Girls. Plural. Okay. Because in French, again, you can translate they by il or elle. Okay, it's plural, so you have to know if we are talking about girls or boys. Here we are talking about girls, so we have to use elle, this subject pronoun. Okay, elles sont au cinéma. Hop, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Voilà, on efface. Et c'est propre. Et c'est parfait. Okay, and the last one. This is a pitfall again, because we are strong. Okay, we. And in French, again, there is two way to say we. So you can use nous, or you can use on. So one is plural, this one, and one is singular. Okay? So you have to be aware of a context, and you have to be aware, and you have to be careful with the verb as well. Here the verb is est. Okay, so it's not nous, because if it was nous, it would be nous sommes for. And actually in France, when you come to France, or maybe you are in France already, we don't use too much nous. Nous, it's like too much formal, too much politician. We don't use it a lot. We prefer to use on. On est fort, on va au cinéma. Like, nous allons au cinéma. You don't speak like this in France. Nous allons au cinéma. No, on va au cinéma. Okay? But we will talk from off this subject later in our books. There's so many topics to learn in French. It's incredible, but all are here actually. All are here. And this is not the only book, of course. And we will do everything. You will get the 6 stars too. I hope that you will get the 6 star of French too, and we will speak French, and it will be so much easier for me. But I want to make the effort to speak English to show you that you can speak French. And it doesn't matter if you make some mistakes, some pronunciation mistakes, just as long as you put efforts in your learning, okay? Because you are strong. We are strong. On est fort. Great transition. On est fort. Avec la majuscule, the capital letter. La majuscule. On est fort. Okay, is it too close? Okay, that's perfect. Ok, il étudie à Londres, vous parlez très bien le français, elles sont au cinéma, on est fort, and we have finished our exercises. We can go to the next page. Keep in mind, what do we have to keep in mind? The pronunciation. Oh yes, this is an important topic. And actually when we do the exercises, we have a lot of keep in minds in order to remind you some important topic in French, in order to not make small mistakes and easy mistakes, okay? Like this one. Here I tell you that the pronunciation of il singular and il plural are the same. Like the example, like I put it like this for, I don't know, 5 seconds, so you can read it if you want. But what is important here, like, you know, for instance, here, this one, il parle, are the same as this one. Il parle. Can you spot the difference? Il parle. Il parle. There is none. It's the same. So you have to be careful of the context, and you have to know if we speak in the plural or in the singular. Okay, that's great. Perfect. And we can... oh, what happened? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Voilà, c'est parfait. Okay, let's do the conjugation exercises. It's a little more fun. So, like this, it's again, okay, we have to link the right subject pronoun to the right conjugation. And this is very important. You have to know the subject pronoun by heart. If you don't know the subject pronouns, it will be very difficult to learn French. So, learn them. Like this one. All of them, actually, okay? Je, tu, il. What happened? Or I can use this one. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I want you to learn all of them. Je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. You have to learn them by heart. And you have to know what they mean. Okay, like this. It's perfect. So let's play our link game again. So blue. Let's start with blue. Je. What is je? And what is the conjugation of the verb être? To be. To be, je suis. I am. Tu, you. Oh, it's blue. I will change the color. Let's make it, okay, gris, allez. Gris. Tu, you. Tu es. You are. Let's go pink. Il, elle, on. Il, elle, on. Né. He, she, is. He, she, it, is. Okay, let's go with black. Nous, nous, we. Nous sommes. We are. Nous sommes. Let's change color. Violet, purple. Vous, you. Vous êtes. Vous êtes. You can make the liaison. Vous êtes. You know, you can say vous êtes. Doesn't sound too French. If you want to sound like a French, you have to say vous êtes. Okay? Perfect. Let's continue. Sky blue. I love sky blue color. Il, elle. Il, elle. They. They are. Ils sont. And we have done it. It's finished. Okay? Je suis. Tu es. Be careful of the spelling as well. Tu es. Il, elle, on est. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. Il, elle. I didn't put a link like this. Ils, elles sont. And that's perfect. Okay, we have finished this page as well. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we'll zoom out a little, zoom in a little bit, and that's perfect. So fill in the blanks with a subject pronoun or conjugated verb. Okay, this is what they want us to do. Actually, in DELF or TCF or any French exam, all this énoncé will be in French, but since you start to learn French, I put it in English. But from the part 5, all the énoncé or the assignment will be in French, okay? But we will do a smooth transition. So now you will be, you have to understand what we are expecting from you to do the exercises, and this is why I put it in English. Okay, fill in the blanks with a subject pronoun or conjugated verb. Okay, so it's all about the verb to be that we have just seen. Let's go. Let's use the blue so you can see it better on the screen. So we are. Okay, we, nous or on. This is important, and you have to spot a verb, and it's a. So the only correct answer is on. This one, and that's perfect. Here, okay, that's perfect. On est à la plage. Let's continue. I am, I. What was I? It's je. And what is the conjugation? I am, it's suis. Je suis. Je suis français. I'm French. I am French. Let's continue. We are. And you see here, it's we and nous. So how do we conjugate the verb être with the subject pronoun nous? Be careful to the spelling. The spelling is very important. If you do some mistakes, it won't be good. Nous sommes with 2M. Let's continue. Okay, il est. This is an easy one. Okay, so il, it's he. Elle, it's she. Is, it's again. I go fast, but I think that you understood the conjugation of the verb to be. And if I go too fast, you can write it in the comments. And if you didn't understand anything on this video, you can ask me and you can write in the comment section, and I will try to explain it more slowly and better. Okay? But I think we are good, I think. It's easy. So, are you? English. Are you? We use you, and here, okay, it's et. So it's not tu. If it was tu, it would be es. Okay? Tu es. But it's not. So, the only correct answer is vous. Et voilà. Vous êtes anglais. And since it's a question, you have to be careful with the intonation. Vous êtes anglais? Okay, perfect. And again, there is a many way to ask a question in French, but one of the way is intonation. Vous êtes anglais? Or vous êtes anglais? You know, It's a normal sentence, but to ask a question, you have to be careful with your intonation. It's a great topic that we will see in our French with Love method. Okay, let's continue. They are my friends. But who are we talking about? They. And it's female friends. Okay, so it's plural. We're talking about female friends, about girls or women. So we have to use elle with the S at the end because it's plural. Ok, so on est à la plage, je suis français, nous sommes heureux, il est au cinéma, elle est belle, vous êtes anglais, elles sont mes amis. Okay, let's continue. Keep in mind, this is what I explained to you, the difference between nous and on. Okay, I put it like 3 seconds so you can hit the pause button, and if you want to read it, you can read it. Or you can come to our website and download this paper and try to do the exercise by yourself and read this keep in mind part. Okay, let's continue. A little more French. Bonjour or salut. Yeah, this is very important. In French with Love method, we do not only teach you French grammar or the vocabulary. No, we try to teach you the culture, or to give you an insight of the culture and how we do speak the French in normal days in the street, actually, like everyday French. And we do it in every chapter, so you have French with Love parts and at the end of every chapter. And in season 2, actually, you will see that the vocabulary is based on the language that we do speak in real life in France. Because sometimes, you know, you learn French, but it's not the French that we do speak in France. So it is important to know the nuance between words and what kind of sentences you can use in what kind of situation. And for the first chapter, we choose with my wife to focus on the word salut, because you can use bonjour with your friends, but usually we use bonjour with people that we don't know. We say bonjour if it is during the day, or we say bonsoir if it is in the evening. But salut, you can use it anytime, anywhere, if it is day, if it is night, and to say hello, but also to say goodbye. You can say salut to say hello, and you can say salut to say goodbye. So this is here, I put it like this so you can read, you can hit the pause button if you want to read it, or you can read it on the book or on our website. And okay, let's go and do the next exercise and the writing exercises, because I love these writing exercises. Why I do enjoy it? Because you just start to learn French. This is the first video, and in your life maybe you never wrote French. Why would you write in French actually? No, so you are learning French, and so this is what I wanted you to do for these exercises. Like, I want you to just write French the easiest way possible. And this is what I try to explain in my little paragraph that I will read to you. French vocabulary and spelling are quite difficult. Indeed, only a few words are written as they are pronounced in French. So you need to practice and get used to French words and to improve your writing skills. In the future, we will ask you to write your own ideas and to construct your own sentences. But for now, in order to start writing in French, we ask you to just copy and write these quotes below. Nothing else. Try to write it without making any mistakes. And this is the important part. Okay, so later in the book, in the French with Love method, you will have to construct your own sentences. You will have to write in French, actually, to prepare the TCF, the DELF, or any French exam that you want. Starting from A1 level, starting from the first star level, okay? But here, since it's the very first lesson, all I want you to do is to write in French, just to copy the sentence that I gave you, okay? And I will do the same, actually. I will just, like this, I will just write this sentence. So, you can do it as well. You can take, I don't know, a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper and write as I say it to you, it's like a dictée. You know, in French we love dictée. So I say it a text to you, and you write it down actually. So let's start. But since it's the first lesson again, you can watch the screen. So je voudrais avoir. You see, avoir, it's very important to spell it correctly. Des, we speak in plural, renseignements. It's a big word, hard words, but you will need it, especially in Delft A1. Okay, I will make it bigger like this. It will be better. Okay. À ce sujet. Ok, je voudrais avoir des renseignements à ce sujet. And then the second sentence. Est-ce que, hear me when I say it, est-ce que je peux avoir un. Try to remember this sound and these words. It's an article. Un. Rendez-vous. Rendez-vous. S'il vous plaît. And s'il vous plaît, you can put the accent circumflex, or you can put just the dot on the letter I, because you know it changed, but both are correct. You can put the circumflex accent, or you can put the dot on s'il vous plaît, it's the same. And that's it. Okay, that's perfect. Je voudrais avoir des renseignements à ce sujet. Est-ce que je peux avoir un rendez-vous? S'il vous plaît, you can check if I wrote it correctly, and you can check your writing if you did it correctly. Je voudrais avoir des renseignements à ce sujet. Est-ce que je peux avoir un rendez-vous? S'il vous plaît. Okay, that's perfect. And I guess, yes, it's the last page of this first chapter exercises. I hope you enjoyed it. And okay, so we've done it. It was good. It was long, but it was good. Whew. Alright, we have reached the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed all the exercises we did today. Our next video about exercises will cover the second chapter. If you like, you can watch the second chapter of French with Love now, because our next exercise video will focus on the vocabulary, grammar and verb conjugation from that chapter. As you can see on the screen, new columns are being added under our roof. Our next video will be about pronunciation. In French, la prononciation. I will teach you how to pronounce words in French. And of course, it will be in the French with Love style. And I hope you will enjoy that video as well. To make sure you don't miss it and be notified when we publish, please subscribe and turn on notification. If you have any question, you can always reach us through our website at www.frenchwithlove.com. Thank you again for your interest. Merci beaucoup. Merci infiniment. We'll be back in the next video. Till then, stay with love.